Hello, my name is Christina Webb. What's your name?
My name is Fred Hansen.
Hello, Fred. Thank you for coming in today. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time here.
Okay, great. How can we help you today? What would you like to inform, or how, mm, I'm sorry, my hands are acting up. What would you like us to inform you on?
Well, my hearing has really been kind of dropping. I just had a doctor appointment, or an appointment with an audiologist, who told me that I have a pretty significant loss in my left ear, and that my right ear is getting worse. Um, so I'm having a hard time with things like using the telephone and things like that. So I'm wondering if I heard that there's some things that this office can provide in terms of making using the phone a little bit easier for someone like me.
Are you planning on getting new hearing aids?
Right. I have some hearing aids that I have to get the mold fixed for them, but I will be getting some new hearing aids.
Good. Okay, so you're asking about phone equipment, right?
Right. Right.
Okay, well, I have an application here that you can take a look over. And this application will apply you to get some phone equipment that will help you to be able to hear better on the phone. And okay, there are some requirements for you to be eligible for this program. The first one is you have to be a Minnesota resident. The second one, you have to have a phone line, or will get one, plan to get one. The third requirement is you have to have separate phone lines, and this will all depend on how many members you have in your household. And the cost for those lines They tend to increase annually every October. It's a pretty simple process. You just fill out this paperwork, take it home, look it over, fill it out, send it back to us in the mail, and we'll go from there. Make sure the next time you go visit your audiologist that he signs the form so that we can get acceptance for your verification that you are accepted.
So, like, I have seen those TDDs or TTYs, kind of little typewriters. Like, that's not really what I think I'm looking for. I just need something kind of that would amplify the phone a little bit more, so I can still hear things at this point. Is there, like, I see pictures of that. I'm just kind of wondering, what are the options?
Yes. Okay. Here is what the TTY looks like. And then this is a picture of a phone amplifier. They have various kinds of amplifiers. So tell you what, why don't you take home the paperwork, fill it out, send it back to us, and then we will sit down together and kind of review the application process and see what would be best for you. Maybe you prefer something like a voice carryover. This is a system where you talk normally into the phone and it goes through an interpreter who then interprets the message to a deaf person, and the deaf person then types out the message, and then that's what you receive. And that's the process. It'll go back and forth through that process. And here's what it looks like.
Oh, great, great. That that's really helpful for me because that sounds like what I would like to have. Not so much the having to type. So I just need to take this, fill out the form, and send it back in, and then will you contact me, or what happens after that?
Yes, go ahead, take it and fill it out, and then once we receive it back here, I will have my coworker contact you, and you can either do an interview over the phone or you can sit down together and go through the application and go from there, and then we'll discuss about the program that you'd like to get. Everything in this program is paid for, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll cost you nothing. Okay. Make sure you understand that the VCO goes through the Minnesota services, so you have to dial the one and the exact number to get it to go through to the different houses.
Okay. Well, this is exactly what I needed. So I thank you for giving me this, and I will take it home, fill it out, and send it back in.
Yeah, great. So thank you for coming to us, and I'm glad we can be of help. And if there's any other questions you have or concerns, please inform us, and we'll be happy to help you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.